New Hyundai Kona Electric 2023. Hyundai planned the all-electric Kona first, and afterward adjusted it for the gentle mixture and full crossover variants. Hyundai has made enormous additions in the electric vehicle market with its Ioniq 5 model. However, the organization hasn't failed to remember the more reasonable finish of the EV range, and it will make a new push around there of the market with the all-new Hyundai Kona. In today's video, we will delve into the specs and features of new Hyundai Electric 2023. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Outstandingly, Hyundai's plan group put the spotlight for the new model on planning the Kona EV, before then adjusting that plan for the petroleum and half-breed renditions. The Redo was first seen before the end of last year. However, Move Electric has now been surrendered a nearby gander at it, and the opportunity to converse with Hyundai's administration about it. Hyundai took a different approach than usual, because the brand first developed the electric variant of the Kona and only then developed the combustion engine variants. That way, electric comes into its own and the SUV is more EV than ever, including associated features. It also has active air vents, an eco package, and a heated charging port that works in temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius. The charging port is also illuminated for better visibility at night. Hyundai's plan boss, Sang-Yes Lee, said that let us know the choice to zero in the plan on the electric variant implied that the EV was less compromised, permitting the model to be taken to a higher level. The news updates represent the attention on the EV model checks out. It represented around 40% of all first-generation Kona deals in Europe, and Hyundai accepts that figure will rise to 60% for the new Kona inside the following couple of years, to some degree on account of guidelines compelling firms to sell more zero-emission vehicles. The Kona EV is the association's top-of-the-line electric vehicle, in front of the more premium and costly Ioniq 5. Lee said that the concentration for the plan group was on upscaling the Peugeot E2008 opponent in both size and quality, with a specific spotlight on fostering a roomy, upmarket inside. Also, assuming you're asking precisely exact thing that implies you're in good company. One of the inquiries we posed, do we mean by upscale? Said Lee. It's not only the size. We truly needed to take this little SUV to a more superior level with the execution and every one of the subtleties and the nature of materials. The second age model is fundamentally bigger than the first Hyundai Kona Electric. At 4,355 mm long, it's 150 mm longer than the first generation model, and it's additionally 25 mm more extensive and 60 mm higher. That makes it comprehensively a similar size as the first Kia e-Niro, albeit the second generation Niro EV likewise developed, so there is as yet a little however clear size hole between the two Hyundai engine-gathering models. Hyundai Kona EV outside styling. The outside of the machine has gotten a significant makeover, with a new spotless front end that includes a wraparound consistent skyline light. Lee was especially energized that a solitary piece was utilized to house that light unit. Eminently, the lights on the Kona EV highlight the company's parametric pixel plan, an element just found on Hyundai's EV model. Look actually carefully, however, and the lights are not the same as the ones on the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. Lee said that was very conscious. He added that the pixels are a vital light mark for the EVs. We will apply it to every one of our EVs. However, in future, we'll separate the pixels on Ioniq models, subordinate EVs, such as the multi-powertrain Kona and Energy Unit EVs. The side of the machine is etched with what Hyundai calls parametric surfaces, some of which pave the way to a back spoiler. Prominently, the EV variant highlights a few customized subtleties past those pixel designs, including 19-inch compound haggles, side mirrors, and rooftop. While the Kona is solidly a SUV, Lee said that a large part of the outside styling of the machine had been sharpened in an Airstream, and took motivation from the slipstream styling of the Ioniq 6 Cantina. The front is truly about streamlined features, and we created it in the Airstream. It's actual smooth, with a drag coefficient of 0.26. We've had the option to apply illustrations from the Ioniq 6 to different vehicles, and the Kona is one of them. All things considered, the Kona actually holds distinctive styling that separates it from different models. Lee said that Hyundai adopted a chess piece strategy to its vehicle plan, with each model highlighting an unmistakable plan, while likewise obviously being essential for a bigger set. Lee said the Ioniq 6 was the lord of the lineup, so what is the Kona? This is the knight, since it has a surprising and dynamic person, and it can move in bunches of various ways. Hyundai Kona EV Inside Styling. The choice to make the Kona greater was bigger driven by client criticism that clients needed more inside space for them as well as their stuff. Outstandingly, the Plan Center has likewise been around opening up the accessible space. The drive regulator has been moved from the mid-control area to a tail on the directing wheel, opening up space for an enormous multi-capability capacity cubby. There are even jump-out cup holders, so on the off chance that you haven't got a beverage in a hurry, you can have a bigger level space to put a pack in. Somewhere else, the inside utilizes maintainable, dependably obtained materials with a genuine spotlight on solace. The point is to cause it to feel more premium than the old variant. The inside space of a vehicle is turning into another living space, said Lee. So we said that we do the inside more like furniture as opposed to customary car plan. It's furnishings, yet everything is utilitarian. The dashboard highlights Twin 12.3 in computerized shows for the driver show and the infotainment, with Lee saying that was finished to make best impact of Hyundai's infotainment framework. It's likewise uncommon for a vehicle in this class to get such a huge twin-screen setup as standard. There is likewise a discretionary 12-inch head-up show. There's additional room in the back because of a level floor, which is normal in EVs, however exceptionally surprising in a multi-powertrain model like the Kona. That considers a curveless seat in the back. In the interim, the boot has developed by 92 liters to 466 liters, tending to another sharp client demand for more gear space. Powertrain and battery sizes. As with the past model, the Kona EV will be presented with two power results and battery sizes. The standard variant will utilize a 115 kilowatts engine and 48.4 kilowatt battery, which is up from 100 kilowatts and 39 kilowatt hours for its ancestor. The long-reach model keeps a 65.4 kilowatt hours battery, despite the fact that power has been raised from 150 kilowatts to 160 kilowatts. The standard model has an expected scope of 212 miles, with the long-reach form offering 304 miles. That is a little increment on the old vehicle, regardless of the additional size and all the more remarkable engine. Remarkably, the long-reach model has a guaranteed energy proficiency of 4.1 miles per kilowatt hour. Hyundai hasn't nitty-gritty charging speeds yet. It is normal that it will be like the first variant, with a 10 to 80% charge requiring close to 40 minutes. Since it is a multi-powertrain model, it holds a 400-volt design, dissimilar to the 800-volt framework in the Ioniq 5 that considers super quick charging. The Kona EV is set to show up later than expected summer, and will be presented in a scope of trim levels including an energetic styled N-line. Full UK valuing and detail presently can't seem to be concluded. However, evaluating is supposed to be somewhat expanded from the past model and begin from around £36,000. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, then hit the subscribe button to never miss out on any of our videos. See you next time.